Hey, did not see that coming. Dude, isn't it supposed to be just a little thicker? I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I used this stuff. I definitely could be wrong. I thought it was a little thicker for some reason. Okay, can't find the hole. Dude, I could have sworn it was just a little thicker. I need to get me a rag. Where's the other wrenches? Sure is nice and straight. Pretty good to me. I'm happy with that. Let me give me a rag. I didn't want to lower my fingers. Okay. Think you tightened it enough? Sure it's not too tight, because I have no clue what I'm doing. That feels better there. I don't want too loose either, so okay. Now for the bracket. So here's my instructions. Kevin Hawkins has a video on how to put all this stuff together, and that's what I'm going by. Okay. Dude, I'm just all wrong today. So if you buy the Zulu, if you purchase a Zulu with the pedal drive, it comes with the cable already installed and the tubing for the cable already installed and cut. Why he didn't connect the cable for the rudder, to deploy the rudder, I don't know, but whatever, I'll have to do that myself. So, hey man, it's a learning experience and it's fun to do, I think. And yes, I have a drill and I do have an impact and I can be using that instead, but welcome to my world. Yeah. Inch, 7/16. Ah, the Allen wrench. I believe it's this one. Let me turn my instructions off. Getting ahead of me. Don't tighten it too much either. Like he says, you don't want to have a lot of play and you don't want it too tight either. That could be good right there, guys. I'm not sure. I'll give it a little bit more. Little bit more. A little bit more. I don't even have to hold it now. That's too tight. That feels better there. It's not loose and it's not too tight. Maybe a little tighter. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. One step at a time. We're getting there. So on the video, when he puts the cable in, it doesn't show that he's putting in washers, and I'm not sure where these washers go yet, but I don't think they go here because he doesn't show them on the video. But I did not like the way that looked without the washers. I think the washers there will help it. I believe I have enough room. The washers there, I hope that arm move freely. Uh-huh, 716. Let me tighten it up a little bit and I'll loosen it to where I want it. If it doesn't work, I'll take one of the washers off if it's not long enough. I think that'll work better, man. Those two washers. I'm gonna tighten a little bit more, then I'm gonna release or loosen it up a little bit. Right there, that's tight. Now I'm gonna release, listen to me. I'm gonna loosen it up a little bit. And I'll keep an eye on that. See that? I like that a lot better. I like that a lot better. I like that a lot better. I think that'll work good. It still has play in it. I didn't like the way the hole was catching on the nuts. It wasn't like catching, but I just didn't like it. I think that'll work better for me. That's me. That's my opinion. Okay. One step at a time. This is all new to me, guys. All new to me. good. Just a minute ago, I was putting it in backwards. I thought this end, this side here, went in for whatever reason. I don't know. I have a rudder on my feel free, but I never paid attention to how it was, or how it is. But I was putting it in wrong, and I couldn't get it to lock. The clip, this little knob here, I couldn't get it to lock. So, that's what it is, man. This is all new to me, like I said earlier. So. Hey, my little balancer here, I gotta keep it from leaning to one side or another. Okay, like that. Okay, it's got enough tension, nice. Okay, whew. Getting hot out here. Okay, now to put the rope together. The cord, pull it. Let me put those in here. I'll trim this in a minute. Okay, so I got the arm on. Now, I got a mess of screws here in the video with the instructions. It does not tell me which bolt to use on the arm. This one ain't, it's not the one. And this one, I'm not sure, because I still have the pedal drive and the bracket to put together. So it's got to be one of the bigger boats, but then I have two of them. So I'm not sure which boat to use on here. These won't fit in here, so those are not the ones. So I'm thinking it's got to be one of these guys. Now, all these are the same size. If they're all the same size, and that's what I'm going to use. Right? Right. Talking to yourself, boy. Answering yourself, actually. Yeah, these are all the same, so I'm gonna use one of these lock washer. Boom, boom. I don't need a lock washer though. I don't think a lock washer goes with it. Okay, I don't think a washer goes with it, period. And I'm thinking that's how it should go, because really the video doesn't show what nuts and bolts to use on here, but okay. I think that'll work, man. Right about there. I'll adjust that later and tighten it down right here. Once I'm in the water, I can always adjust it to. Okay, it looks like a 7/16. Actually, it looks like a 1/2 inch. Where's my 1/2 inch? 1/2 inch. 7/16. Good. Yeah, 7/16. Okay. And like the back on the bracket, you want play See, I don't like that because that boat's kind of short. And they all look the same size. These guys are... They all look the same size. And I don't really want to tighten that too much. And yet the thread, the washer, not the washer, but yeah, they're all the same size. The plastic on the nut, it's not all the way in, and that could be a problem because that can fall off. Let me see if I can get it a little tighter. Don't want too tight because you gotta have play in it. Can't be tight like that. Gotta have a little play in it. It's common sense. You got moving parts, you can't tighten them all the way. But yet, it's not all the way through where it can lock in place. I don't have no other boats. Those are all the boats that came in the... And all of these guys here are the same size, so... Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye on that right there, because I don't see the head of the boat all the way through the... it's in, right? It's in, and it's got a little bit of play. It's got a little bit of play, maybe too much play, I don't know. But I think it's... Let me give it just a little bit of a turn more. Can't do it any more than that. I don't think I can do it any more than that, or I shouldn't do it any more than that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. See this one? You see how this boat's almost through? Actually, it is through the rubber, the locking rubber piece inside the nut. But this one's not coming through. And all these guys are the same size. All of them. Every one of them are the same size. And that's all that came with the, except these two here and this guy here, which I have no clue where they go. Yet. See? It is what it is, man. You gotta deal with it. Loosen this up right here. Boom. That should be about right there. Pretty straight right there. Right there. Right there. You know, I'm a picky guy. I like to do things once and do it right. And I am the type of person who cannot leave well enough alone. And I believe that'll work right there. I could never leave well enough alone. I'm sweating my butt off. It looks good, nice and tight, nice and it's got a little play, not too loose, not too tight. Okay, I am sweating my butt off. It's all good, man. I got some shade. This came with two washers, two plastic washers. I have no clue where they go. I have no clue. My Feel Free doesn't need them. My Feel Free has washers here, but that I would think it would come with the rudder setup, not with the rope. It is what it is. I lost my, oh, there it is. comes with nuts, but yet the screws are not long enough. Barely sticking out. I may have to put bigger bolts in there. Longer screws, not bolts, screws. I don't like that. Hey, the sucker took off. Now, check this out. I am not happy with that. If I'm doing this right the way the video shows, this line would just be sitting here. So, I don't know if I put another line guide here and one here, like something like that right there. I think that would be so much better. than having that line coming across like that. So I'm gonna have to try that because it only brings one, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You get me? You get me? So before I do any cutting here, I have a rudder. I have extra parts from the anchor trolley. I took off the feel free, and I think I have one or two in there. And I'm gonna try to see how that works. One here, and one here. And hopefully that won't put too much pressure. And when I lift, it'll work. I don't like that line loose like that. Anything loose like that can get caught on a lure or anything. I don't know if that's gonna be too much pressure. I really don't like that. I wish I would have went in the inside. I wish I would have went inside the inside. Inside the inside. Okay, that's good. I really don't like that. I don't like that line loose like that. Oh well. I'll deal with it. I'll figure it out. Maybe one here. I'll probably never use that anyway, so put one more here. I do not want that line hanging in here. So I do not want that line hanging here, like I said earlier. So I have one of these guys here. I want to put one here, and I'll give me another one from Lowe's. I bought it at Lowe's, and I'll put it here. I need to tie off little cleat. So for sure, I know I'm never going to use these side panels, so I think that I like that better, because once it sits here, you see that? And it works good. I already pulled it and it doesn't lock up or nothing. Look, nice and so I think I'm gonna put it right here, just like that, and I'll go to Lowe's later or whatever tomorrow, and I'll get another one for here if I ever need to tie off with the anchor pole that I have, and that'll work great. Yeah, perfect right there. I got me some nice long stainless steel bolts, some nice long stainless steel bolts I'll put through there with some nuts. I like that a lot better. Yeah, let me do that real quick, guys. Hey, that's hot. That sucker got hot quick. Make sure that when I put it on, it's going to keep that line right there. Now it won't be on the track, or be hanging off. So somewhere right there, I'm good with that. Somewhere right there. Check twice, drill once. Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with that. May have to drill a little bigger. smarty pants. We're gonna put a nut anyways. Drilling holes in a new kayak. Huh, that's scary. I should put a little bit of silicone there. Says it doesn't matter, 'cause the cross already won the war. I am learning to run freely, understanding just how he sees me. Hey, okay. I believe that's 716. 716, where'd you go? I could be wrong. Yep, I'm seriously wrong. That's 3/8. Where's 3/8? Dude, that wrench is hot, man. Stainless. It's stainless. Stainless steel. Stainless. So I think I like that better. Put the wrenches and everything in the shade, dude. Burn your fingers grabbing that freaking wrench. I think I like that better, guys. You see that? See that? I like that so much better. I did not want that coming across here, man. There's oh man, I'm picky about stuff like that. Okay. Now I have a question. I have these washers. I guess I don't need them. They came in the package, and then I have this little sucker here. I gotta figure out what the heck this is for. Maybe I might not need it either. I think it goes over there. I really believe, I looked at my feel free, but I think it goes in here. I think it goes in there, right here. No? Could I be wrong? I could be wrong. See? Straight to the eye. A little locking mechanism over there. Instead of sitting like that, right there, bam. And then I'll just get another one, like I said earlier, I'll get another one for here just to match it. Got to tie off with the anchor pole or whatever. I'm gonna put one in the front anyways. I have it on my feel free. So it's coming together. I'm in a hurry. The Zulu's coming together. So it took a lot of thinking of where this part, this rubber stopper, whatever you want to call it, and I'm thinking once I tie the knot, boom, just I don't know, I'm thinking, so I could be wrong, but that's how it's gonna go. So ay Dios mío. I made the rope a little bit longer than what I need, because I'm thinking when I put the chair, I don't have to be reaching down. I may try to figure out somewhere where I can get it closer to my right hand to deploy it, to pick it up or deploy it. I could always cut it back. As I drop it, it'll come to here. So right about there, I can reach down, boom. I don't want it too long either. So right about there. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. If not, I could always cut it back a little bit more. It's not easier to add. It's not easy to add to it, but it is to cut back. So, all right. Now, got all that set up. Taking me forever, because I'm not in a hurry. But the bracket, you can see, because the bracket that I remember was not this bracket. It was a long bracket, one piece. Now this comes in 2 pieces, and I have no instructions at all for it. It's not even on the YouTube channel how to mount it. So I'm thinking that's exactly how it goes, right there. Boom, mounted over there, and I got to figure out the boats for it because they're not marked. So I'm thinking these 2 right here are for the pedal drive with the big washers. And then for the pedals on the pedal drive, and then the caps, and then these guys here, I don't know if they're just, I don't know, I guess these are the ones who are going to bolt back there from what I see. I need 4 back here and 2 in the front, and then I need these guys here. So I'll figure it out, because this is not, I don't see anywhere. I looked on Kaku kayaks, I did not see how to put that together and what boats to use for that. So I'll figure it out. I could be wrong, but I believe that's how that goes. Okay. That's the bracket that I've seen, but now he's made them a little different. So again, like I said earlier, these boats, I'm figuring them out because I don't have a way of knowing other than calling them, and I'm not in the mood right now for that. So I'll figure it out. It doesn't show how to bolt it on here, what bolts to use here. So I'm just going to use what I have left, and these I believe are for the pedals, for the cranks. So we'll go from that, see what happens. So I have four holes here, 4 bolts here, and I got 4 here, and I only have seven boats left. And everything's been on here, nothing's been lost. I've been taking it out, using what I've needed. Here's the bag. The only one extra I used was right here. And it wasn't extra, it was for right here for the handle. So, and this didn't fit there, so that doesn't go on there. But they should have some kind of instructions. You know, I don't know. I have 3 bolts and it has 8 holes. I have, I'm sorry, 7 bolts, 8 holes. I don't know. There's a bolt missing here. There's 8 washers, 7 bolts. I don't know if I have a bolt inside the house that'll fit there, but there's a bolt missing here. Nothing has fallen off of here, nothing. Everything was right here. Nothing has fallen off of there. Just got to deal with it. Find me a bolt inside the house. This one didn't go all the way through like this one did. I believe that should have been just a little bit longer. It is what it is, and I just have to deal with it. Come on, man. I know you're mad about that bolt being missing, but shoot.
Okay, so I removed.
Guys, I'll show you how to put this bracket. I need to find a video on Kaku or YouTube how to mount this bracket, what bolts to use. So I'm using what I have left, and I'm missing one at that. Just happen like that, happen like that, happen like that. Dude. What's wrong with you, man? Yeah, man, guys. I don't even know if these washers go on there, but those hoses are so freaking big compared to the boats. How much play you have on this bracket and the hose being so big. It's okay. It's all good. So I thought I was missing one bolt, but I'm not. I got the 4 on here. I got to tighten them up. I'm missing 2 here. I need 2 for here, and I need 4 here. I only have 3 left. How do I bolt these guys? I don't know, man. I don't get this. Honestly, I don't get it. How do you forget to put in 2, 3 bolts that are desperately needed? I don't get this. Not including that one's a little short to me. Whatever, man. It is what it is. It's just a mistake they made, that's all. I'm gonna have to go buy boats or something. I'm not gonna wait for them to send me the boats. I gotta figure out boats for here. I have 3 left and I need 6. So I got these guys here, and I know they work on these inserts because I bought them. If they're the same inserts like the Wahoo, yep, see? I know they work because I bought them for the Wahoo, for the bracket. This bracket here, which works good. I just took it off because I went out in rough water with it. On the Wahoo, I'm gonna have to go with that because they're missing 3. They're missing 4 boats. 7. They're missing 4 boats. So I'll deal with it. I'll put these on there. Hopefully these guys will work. They are the same size, like I said earlier, and I believe they're not too long. I hope. Washer's too big. I'm gonna have to go find me some small washers, smaller washers. Good thing I have a bunch of stainless steel boats and stuff that I've saved throughout the years from working on my boats and stuff. I didn't put a lock washer on that one. I have had the hardest time today. Me and my big fingers putting in these boats. I don't want to use that washer. Those are the ones that came with the kayak. Let me use this one. I need to go get me a washer. Let me see if I have one in that bag. Hey, I got a washer. Ay, Jose. Ay, Dios mío. Let me go back inside and get me a washer. That is not going anywhere. Now, I believe that this sucker goes right here because I have no clue. Right? Right? You would think? Because I have no clue. So, I don't know. I don't even have the bolts with nuts. I don't know. I don't even know what this nut is for. If it's for that, it has to be for that. But I'm missing one. This is what I'm thinking how this goes, right? It's not even long enough, man. I'm missing a nut. If this is how it goes, I'm missing a nut. Actually, that bolt is mine. It's not even a Kaku. The other one doesn't even make it through. Look at that. Whatever, man. I don't know. I don't know. Because they just show you how to build this. And it's common sense that that's how it goes, right? But where's the hardware for it? Sorry, guys. I'm getting a little aggravated. Now, you spend your money and you expect to get all your parts and all your stuff together. And they can easily say, oh, no, you lost it. No, I didn't lose it because it's right here. Shoot. I just put my own bolts in there, I guess. Let's see if I got nuts for those. I don't know if I have nuts for these guys. Go inside the house and see if I got nuts for these. And then what here? What do I put here? You know, I should have bolted this under before I put it under, but I can do it from the bottom. I don't care about that. Just, I don't have the bolts for this. Look at that. That doesn't even go, look at that, doesn't even go through. Very little. You can't get a nut on there. I don't get that, man. Honestly. I don't get that. Look, this is the hardware that came, the bolts that came with the, this one nut, this one nut that I'm thinking it should have been two with the bolts. But check this out. I'm gonna take the camera off my head and I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can see it. Okay, look, I'm looking at the iPad right there. You cannot get a nut on there. The bolts are too short. They're too short. You cannot get a nut on there. Those bolts are too short. You might be able to start the nut, but you won't be able to tighten it. I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it. Look at it. My bolts are not even long enough. I don't know. I don't get this, man. How the heck can this be missing so many bolts and one nut? I'm gonna try to see if I can tighten those and if it stays in place. But it's enough to, you know, get you aggravated, man, because, well, you know why. I'm not even sure if that's how it goes. It has to go that way. It just, there's no other way of it going. The motor's gonna sit here with this bracket or the bar, whatever you want to call it, that goes here, that locks in place. That's inside the house. It's not even through. Those bolts are not even through. I may have to go buy some longer bolts for that. I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it. I know it's a mistake, but it's a mistake that's costing me my time, and my time is money, just like anybody else's. I don't get it. Those are too long. I'm gonna have to go buy boats for that. They won't be in there in the water one day, and those washers are not gonna lock because it's not even through the plastic. Incredible. Freaking incredible. And check this out. I gotta use these boats for right now till I go to the hardware store and buy some. This is crazy, man. I don't get this. I'm gonna have to go buy some boats. So check this out. You see that boat right there? I didn't realize that. That boat's missing a nut. Look at this side. I just realized that. So that's another thing that's missing. I don't get this. I don't get this. He's had a whole week with the order in his hands to make sure everything was in place. Everything was in his bag. All the bolts, all the nuts. Now I gotta find enough for that. Well, I tell you, bro, that's, you know. That's incredible, man. That's incredible. That's $2,300 sitting right here, and I'm missing all kind of bolts and nuts for it. The heck's up with that? That's incredible, man. Stuff like that makes me mad. I mean, it makes me mad. I don't get mad often, but stuff like this makes me mad. Now I gotta go pick up this crap because I can't leave this here. I don't have no one to wash this, and go to the hardware store. And if I leave this here, somebody come by and take off with my stuff. So I gotta pick this up, put it away, and then go to the hardware store and come back and do it again. I don't get it. Seriously. Seriously. Why are you missing 7 bolts, 2 nuts? I don't get it. And then the one that goes here is not even long enough. I don't get it. You explain that to me. Can someone please, down in the comments, explain to me how that happens. Heading to Lowe's, actually at Lowe's already. Pick up some of those boats for that kayak. Dude, that made me mad. Pissed me off. Serious. I changed this place from the last time I was here. Oh, tell me you got the small one. Tell me you got the small one. I'm looking for the small creek. There it is. Nope. That it? Nope, that's too big. That's too big. There. Shoot. Oh, there it is. And that one's too small. Ain't that something? That one's too small. Shoot. So they don't have the one I need. This one's too big. And that one's too small. They don't have the one I need. And the one I put on the kayak, I bought it here. So I don't know if Home Depot has those or not. Or whatever, it is what it is. I'll find one somewhere. Hey, that's the one, isn't it? No, that's this one. That's this one. No? That might be the one. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy these guys here. These two are for the brackets that go underneath the hull, and these guys here for the top of the bracket. It's incredible that I gotta come here and buy this stuff because they didn't put it on the inside the bag with all the hardware. Oh man. So they don't have the ones that I put on there. So I think I'm gonna take that one off. Hopefully the holes will match. And put these two, one on each side, and I'll move that one to the back. I mean to the front or something. Because they don't have that. These are the same size, but just different style. So I just got back from Lowe's. See this one here. See how the difference? Different style. So the holes are different, I think. I'm not gonna drill any holes, so I'll just leave that one and try to find one. And I'll use one up here. I'll put one somewhere over here or somewhere. I'll figure it out where I can tie a rope to. Or whatever it is, what it is. My problem was these. I'm gonna change that one. Too short. To me, that's too short. And then I'm gonna change these two right here. That's incredible that I have to go buy this stuff. It's just crazy, man. I know people make mistakes, but come on, man. One or two boats, fine, okay, but whatever. But 4 or 5 of them? Whatever it was, I forget now what it was. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna change anything. It's just, I don't understand that. Let me take these off and replace those. Dude, I'm taking it off, not tightening it. Hey, just need one. We gotta get a different wrench. I took everything inside. I took everything inside because I couldn't leave it out here and go to the hardware. Go with the wrenches. Might be a little too long though. That one's too short. This just might be too long. Battery? No, man, not now. Yep, battery. Nice. Oh, it's what it is, Jose. It is what it is. Another one's there. I like that. Another one's there. Love made the first move. I'm amazed where I stand. This the proof. Love made the first move. Find my way to you. Even if I wanted to, running after me. Good deal. So everything's on. Now I'm gonna go inside and put the cranks on the pedal drive. Hopefully I'm not missing no bolts there. I think everything's there for that. I'm not really sure. I've never had a pedal drive, so I'll find out in a minute when I go inside. But everything out here is done. I've taken my time, had my lunch, enjoyed some good Christian music, edifying music, not that garbage nowadays. But let me do this, man. See if I can go fishing tomorrow with it.